If you've been injured in a crash, don't think about filing a lawsuit until you understand these 7 things. I'm going to show you what really happens from the moment you decide to take legal action all the way until you get the financial justice you deserve. Hey, I'm attorney Lloyd Bourgeois, your Louisiana injury attorney. I've spent years helping injured people just like you fight back when insurance companies try to take advantage of them. If you've been injured in a crash and need someone in your corner, give me a call at 504-882-9867 for your free consultation. Remember, when you want to win, you got to give them the L. Let's break down these 7 signs. Number 1, seek medical attention and consult with an attorney. The first thing you need to do after an injury, before anything else, is get medical help. Even if your injuries seem minor, having them documented early protects both your health and your case. Insurance companies will use any delay in treatment against you. They often say, if it was really serious, you would have gone to the doctor right away. Once you've seen a doctor, the next step, talking to a personal injury attorney. A good attorney doesn't just file paperwork, but they become your advocate. They guide you through the process, explain your rights, deal with the insurance company so you can focus on getting better. And if your injuries are serious or the other side is disputing fault, having an experienced attorney becomes even more critical. Number 2, investigation and gathering evidence. After hiring your attorney, the real work begins. They'll start by digging into every detail of your case. This includes getting medical records, police reports, crash scene photos, witness statements, and anything else that proves what happened and how it affects you. They may also bring in experts like crash reconstructionists or doctors to strengthen your case. If there's surveillance footage, dash cam video, or even social media posts that support your claim, your attorney should be tracking them down. This step sets the foundation for everything that comes next. If the evidence is solid, the insurance company knows you're serious. Number 3, filing the lawsuit and getting the other side served. If the case doesn't settle early, your attorney is going to file a formal complaint to start the lawsuit. It's called a petition for damages. This document outlines your injuries, what happened, and who's responsible. After filing, it has to be served on the defendant, the person or the company you're suing, so that they know legal action is being taken against them. This might sound simple, but it's a critical moment. Once served, the defendant has a limited amount of time to respond, and from that point forward, deadlines and rules start kicking in. At this stage, many defendants are going to lawyer up through their insurance company and begin mounting the defense, especially if the injuries are severe or there's a lot of money on the line. Number 4, the discovery process. Now comes one of the most involved parts of the process, discovery. This is where both sides exchange information, evidence, and witness lists. Each side sends the other written questions, requests documents, takes depositions. This phase can be long, detailed, and a little frustrating. You might be asked to give a deposition or turn over personal records, but it's also where your case gets stronger. Your attorney uses the discovery process to find weaknesses in the other side's story and show exactly how the injury has impacted your life, physically, emotionally, and financially. Number 5, settlement negotiations. By this point, both sides know the strengths and weaknesses of the case. This is usually when settlement talks begin, but they can happen really at any time. Your attorney will likely send a demand letter that lays out your injuries, the evidence, and what you're asking for in financial justice. Sometimes, cases are resolved quickly after the demand is sent. Other times, the insurance company lowballs the offer or continues to deny liability altogether. If that happens, more discovery, more motions, more legal process. You may be asked to go to a mediation, which is a more structured negotiation where a neutral third party helps both sides try to reach a fair deal. Many cases settle before trial, but a fair settlement means more than just getting money. It means getting enough to cover your medical bills, lost wages, future care, and the emotional toll the crash has taken on your life. Number 6, trial. If no agreement is reached, the case is going to go to trial. This doesn't mean courtroom drama like you see on TV. Trials can be straightforward or complex. It really depends on the facts of your case. Your attorney is going to present your case to a judge or jury using the evidence that was developed during the case, the witnesses and experts, as well as testimony to prove your injuries and the other party's responsibility. The defendant is going to try to poke holes in your story. That's why everything you've done up to this point, like seeking medical care, following your doctor's advice, and gathering all the evidence, matters so much. It all needs to be presented in court. If you win, the court's going to award damages. The jury sides with the defense, going to walk away with nothing probably. That's why most personal injury attorneys only go to trial when they believe the evidence is strong and the risks are worth it. Then you get to appeals and collection. Even after a verdict, things don't always end there. Many times the losing side might fight by taking an appeal. That's asking a higher court to review the decision. Appeals often don't involve new evidence. They're usually about legal arguments and whether a trial was fair. If you settle your case or win at trial and there's no appeal, or if the appeal fails, The final step's going to be collecting the judgment. Sometimes this is easy. Other times, it requires lots of follow-up to make sure the payment is made in full and on time. Your attorney should be helping you navigate this phase to make sure you actually receive what you're owed. Look, lawsuits can be long and stressful, but when you understand what's ahead, you're less likely to get overwhelmed or make mistakes that can cost you later. If you or someone you care about has been seriously injured in a crash and you need an experienced attorney to fight for you, I'm attorney Lloyd Bourgeois. Reach out to me and my team today at 504-882-9867. Remember, when you want to win, you got to give them the L. If you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button and check out this next video.